Okay. Oh, how's everybody doing? Quick mouthful of tea. So welcome to my studio. If it's your first time joining us, my name's Annika. This is my studio, Santosha. Santosha in yoga philosophy means contentment, right where you are, right? Gratitude for everything that you have in your life right now. So I want you to consider, as you settle in to your mat today, where are you now? Like, where are you in this whole period of time in terms of contentment, santosha? Can you find happiness in the moment? All right, let's do today a style of yoga I call chillasana. Chill on your ass with some asana. If you hear me sipping tea in between poses, don't worry about it, all right? So today, let's start right here. On your knees. Let's just bring your bum down onto your heels, and if that's uncomfortable for you, and it's fine if it is, it just means your knees are a little tight. Take a block, shove it where the sun doesn't shine, right underneath your bum, right? So you can place it underneath the hips, like a little booster. So your choice. That's why it's always handy to have a block or a rolled up towel. So beginning, hands on the knees. Just close your eyes and start to go within. Take a deep inhale in through the nose and just sigh it out through the mouth. And again, deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. One more time, deep inhale. Exhale it out. Sealing the lips, just bring your chin in towards your chest. Try to relax your elbows. And try to lift up through the spine as you take your next inhale, just sitting upright. Maybe just checking in with your body. What does that mean? That means just consciously going to each part of your body and feeling it. Noticing where there's any discomfort, a little signal, a little message for you. Bringing the hands in towards the heart, just pressing the palms together. Just consider why you are practicing yoga today. What's your intention for your practice? What are you looking to get out of it? Might be a single word, a feeling. On your next inhale, softly open your eyes. Just keep your gaze nice and relaxed. Take a deep inhale and extend those palms above the head. Look up. Good. Clasp the fingers, turn the hands up. Gaze up. Exhale, just release those hands. Clasp the hands now behind the back for me. Take an inhale. Draw the shoulders together. Stick your chest out. Gaze up. Good. Slowly release the body down to the mat. Bring the crown of your head down to the floor. Take your hands onto the heels and slowly just lift the hips up. Try to get the crown of your head on the floor. It's called rabbit's pose. You'll feel some releasing in the lower back, lumbar spine area. Breath is just steady for now and relaxed. Slowly release. Bring your hands in front, curl the toes under and come on up onto your knees. And again, if there's any discomfort in your knees, you can always roll your mat over or place a towel underneath. Just take the knees hip width apart. Bring the hands onto the back of the hips, fingers pointing down. Take an inhale. Draw the shoulders back, the elbows together. Draw the belly button in, look up. Lift the chin up towards the sky. Waggle the jaw, release the throat, energetic center. Responsible for your words, you speaking out. Maybe if that feels good, you can take hold of the back of the heels, come into camel pose. And if the head it's a little too much cranking on the neck, just keep your gaze neutral. Press the hips forward a little more. Breathe. Good. Slowly coming out the way you got in. Hand to hand. Release the toes. Sit back to the heels and just take your knees a little bit wider. Draw the body forward and find child's pose. Forehead comes down to the mat. Belly falls in between the thighs. Deep inhale. Exhale out. Just let it all go. Next inhale, slowly coming up onto all fours. Curling the toes under, just bring the knees in underneath the hips. So really spread your fingers and bring your weight onto the thumb and the first finger. Take a deep inhale, drop the belly, a few cat-cow shapes. Exhale, you push the mat away, suck your belly button in. Inhale, so nice and slow. I see people kind of going like this in class, like calm your ass down, right? You're supposed to be slowing your breath down and matching your movement to your breath. Good. Coming into neutral spine, walking the hands back towards the knee. Come on up, take a deep inhale. Reach the hands up. Turn over the palms, reach up high. Take the hands, release them behind the back, clasp them. Take an inhale, back bend. Press the hands down below the tailbone, look up. Inhale, reach the hands up. Take your left hand down to the side, just reach overhead. Gaze up at the fingers. Inhale, back to center. Lengthen your vertebrae. Exhale, other side. Gaze up at the hands. Inhale, back up. This time open out. Elbows, palms, gaze up, squeeze the shoulders. And release onto all fours. Walk the hands to the top of the mat. You can maybe just walk the knees a bit farther backwards. Slowly lower the body down onto the mat, releasing the toes. Bringing the hands a little wider than your shoulders. Bring them in line with your shoulders and draw your elbows in. Inhale. Let's press halfway up. Feeling some compression there in the lower back. Exhale, lower down. And again, inhale, halfway up. That's a loud gecko. Exhale, come down. One more time, halfway. So firing up the backs of the arms. Exhale, come down. And this time, come all the way up into your full cobra. Now, soften the elbows. Take the nose up to the sky. And I want you to engage the feet and the quads now, the legs. Engage, nice and strong. You feel what that does to your lower back. Exhale, just turn onto one side, gaze over. So you're on the sides of your feet. Soften the elbows so you're not locking anything out. Inhale through center, other side. Inhale through center and slowly lower down. Releasing the hands out in front, taking the feet apart. On an inhale, lifting into lotus. Exhale, come down. So a little lower back strengthening here as we've had a few back bends already. Inhale, lifting up. Hands are wide, feet are wide. Exhale, lower down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, lower down. Bring the hands back underneath the shoulders. Curl the toes under. Press back to the knees. Lift the hips high and find downward facing dog for me. So, your first down dog, maybe paddling the heels. Pressing back through the hands. You'll develop your own little down dog routine. So whatever feels good for you, maybe bending the knees, drawing the belly down so you feel that extension through your upper back. Down dog is your time to come back to your center. Shake your head a little. Good. Coming high onto the toes. Coming onto the knife edge of that left foot. Inside of the right. Press back. Feeling the IT band again. Inhale, coming through center. Same thing, take the heels over to the right and push back. Come back to center. Bend the knees and slowly find your way to the top of your mat. Just grab opposite elbows. That's it, ragdoll, shake the head. Now soften the knees so you can get the palms down onto the mat. Take an inhale, keeping your palms flat. See if you can draw the tailbone up. And wherever you get to, just relax your head. Draw the belly button in and keep pressing up. You'll feel hamstrings, calves, back of the knees. Good. Slowly turn the toes out. Lower the hips down into yogi squat, malasana. Bring the palms together and press the knees out with your elbows. So you're right here. Just breathe. Bringing the bum down onto the mat. Bring the soles of the feet together and draw them forward so you come into a diamond shape. Take an inhale, reach the hands up. And exhale, slowly thread the hands underneath your ankles, if you can get there. Maybe you're staying up here. Once you find your shape, let's take an inhale. And exhale, slowly fold in. Take 10 breaths here for me. Slowly rise. Just bring the hands behind the bum, fingers point forward. Take the feet a little wider and lift up. So just make sure wrists underneath your shoulders. Lift the hips high, take the head back. Reverse tabletop. Take 3 more breaths. So a little strength work working in today. Lift the hips a little higher. Exhale, slowly release. Lifting one leg up, other leg up into boat pose, Navasana. Now, option 1 is just bring your hands, well, you can keep your hands down or turn the palms up and lift up the chest. Take 5 breaths here for me. You can try to maybe extend the legs long. My legs are shaking today. Cross the ankles, roll onto the knees. Take the legs back into plank. Draw the shoulders over. Slowly lower down. Take your chaturanga. Release the toes. Press up to cobra. Hips high, downward facing dog. Five breaths. On your next inhale, come forward into plank pose. So draw the shoulders over the wrists. Draw the belly button up towards the spine. Exhale, hips high, down dog. Press back. Inhale, coming into plank. Hold. Exhale. Hips high, down dog. Do 2 more. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hips high. This time coming into plank, you can stay in plank or you can lower down to your forearms. Draw the belly button in. Take 3 breaths. Going to roll over onto one side, onto your right elbow. Lift the left hand high, side plank. Now, you've always got the option to drop the knee. Okay, so see what you can manage. Lift up, 1 more breath. Rolling back onto forearm plank, 3 breaths. Rolling over, left side. Reaching up, lifting the hips. If you want to float your leg, you can always float your leg, your choice. Come back down to plank. Let's take 5 breaths to finish. Full plank or forearm plank, your choice. Building strength in our core. Slowly lower down. Good, reaching behind. Taking hold of your left foot and your right foot. If you can't grab hold of your feet, you could always grab yoga pants or put a towel or a strap. Take an inhale. Kick the feet into the hands and come on up. Kick a little more. Exhale, release. Bring the hands underneath the head, turn the head to face the left. Just take 3 breaths here for me. Really push the belly down into your mat. Good, come back up, we'll do 1 more round. Reaching behind. Hi, body. Oh. Take an inhale, kick the feet into the hands. Lift on up. Take 3 breaths here. The harder you kick, the higher you lift. Slowly release. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, curl the toes, press back. Downward facing dog. Adjust your hands, your feet. Draw the breath in and look at your belly button. Good, zip the toes together. Your next inhale, right leg high to the sky. Press back with that left heel and open out the side body. Really extend through the spine. Push the mat away. Good, curl the heel in. Lift the knee as high as you can. 3 big circles with the knee. If flipping your dog is in your practice, draw that top leg all the way over and come and sit down. Good, so your bum's on the floor. Using the feet like a springboard, lift up, extend out, sit down. And again, inhale, press up. Sit down, 1 more time. Press up and stay there. Maybe open out the hand. Flip back over, point that right leg to the sky. Draw the knee to the nose. So draw the knee forward. Now draw the belly in, bring the knee to the forehead. Lift up. Draw that foot through in between the hands. Good, drop down to the back knee. Inhale, come on up. So find your balance up into your crescent lunge. Good, open out the hands to the side. Hi, Blue. Inhale, draw the body forward, hands together. Exhale, take them back, open out. Inhale, draw the body forward. Exhale, open out. Clasping the hands behind the back, pushing them down and opening out. The chest, the heart, head comes up to the sky. Good, release the hands. Left hand down, right hand up. Twisting, open to the side. Maybe float that back knee. Three big circles. Next time the hands down, leave it there. Drop to the back knee. Toe heel, your front foot across. Foot behind that left hand. Drop to the knee. So you're setting up for pigeon. Walk the hands out. Your right knee is to the outside edge of the mat. Release. Well, look over your shoulder first. Release the back toe. Square off the hips and the shoulders. Take an inhale. And exhale, we'll lower down. Let's take 10 breaths here. Slowly start to rise. Just curl that back heel in towards the bum. Hi, Blue. See if you can take your left hand behind. Grab the inside of the foot. Hi. Kick the foot into the hand. Open out the shoulder. Gaze over the shoulder. Oh, thanks so much. Good, release the hand. Other side. Let's bring a little rotation in there. So grab the outside edge of the foot. Kick back. Good, one more breath. Release that foot. Slowly sit down onto your bum. Draw that back leg all the way round. Sole of the foot into that inside thigh. So left leg straight out. Take an inhale up. Exhale, draw the body forward to the outside of the leg. Bring your hands down. Take an inhale at length. Exhale, fold in. See if you can grab the outside edge of the foot, the outside edge of the shin, and draw the body in. Relax the chin. Take 5 breaths. Nice deep inhale, nice deep exhale. Good, slowly release. Rise up, slap both feet to the outside edges of the mat. Take the hands behind and slowly inhale, lift up. Exhale, knees over. Inhale, knees to the other side. A little windshield wiper. Make it nice and slow. Spine is nice and flexible now. Coming back to the center. Toes up into boat pose. Palms facing up. Lift up. 5 breaths. One more. Good. Cross the ankles. Take the feet back. Take your vinyasa. You can hop back, lower down, or just step. Your practice. Hips high. Down dog. Take 5 breaths in your downward facing dog. Shake your head if it's feeling tense. Good. Zip the toes together. This time, left leg high to the sky. Press back with the heel and open out the side. Nice long line. Good. Curl that heel in towards the bum. 3 big circles with the knee. Make them big. Take up space. Spreading your fingers so your wrists. Flipping your dog if that's in your practice. I'll just move my block. Come down onto the bum to set up. We're going to take an inhale. Using the legs like a springboard. Lift up. Drop down. I've got to be careful here. Lift up, open out. One more. Just going to move onto my mat. And again, one more time. Lift up, open out. Flip back over. Left leg high to the sky. Knee to nose on the exhale. Knee comes in, then zip it up. Lift up. Holding. Bring the foot in between the hands. Drop down to the back knee. Just keep the back toe curled under. Lift on up. Draw up into your lunge. Spread the fingers, lift up through the side body and draw the hips down towards your mat. As you exhale, open out to the left. Extend fingers to the front, fingers to the back. And just gaze over your shoulder. Drop that back hand onto the back thigh. Reach back. A little revolve twist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, open out the other side. Back hand down to the thigh. Revolve twist. Release the hands down. And on an inhale, left hand rises up to dragonfly. Maybe float the back knee off the mat. Try to rotate open, lengthen first, revolve open. 3 big circles. Inhale, exhale. Good, bring the hand down. Drop down to the back knee. Toe heel the foot all the way over, setting up for your pigeon. So left knee now, behind the left wrist. Get it out as wide as you can. Wiggle those toes forward. Walk the back knee into the midline of your mat. Release the back foot. Take an inhale and slowly lower down. Maybe you can go beyond your elbows. Maybe you can extend your full chest onto the mat. Give it a try. You can always take this on your back if you like. Slowly release. Walk the hands up if you were down to the elbows. Curl the back heel in. And starting with the right hand, see if you can reach behind, grab back of the pants or the inside edge of the foot. Kick the foot into the hand. Just gaze over your shoulder, you'll get a nice shoulder release. Release the hand, other side. A little bit more of a rotation on this side, grabbing the outside edge of the foot. Kick the foot into the hand. Slowly release, drawing that back foot all the way round. Bringing the sole of the foot into the inside thigh. Might have to remove some flesh from your sit bones. Inhale, reach the hands high. So lengthen up through the vertebrae. Exhale, fold over. A little bit to the side, to the outside edge of the leg. Once you find your shape, inhale. Try to lengthen your vertebrae. Exhale, fold over. Take 5 breaths for me. Slowly rise. Just stamp the feet into the mat. Bring their feet together this time. Bring the hands behind and just windshield wiper. Right and left. Inhaling through center. Other side. Staying at center, bringing the hands onto the knees and slowly lowering down onto your back. Good, just bring the hands down by the hips, palms facing down. You can draw your heels in a little closer to the bum. And on an inhale, slowly start to draw the belly button in. Pressing that lower back into the mat. And keep lifting vertebrae by vertebrae up into bridge pose. Draw the shoulder blades together, palms together, and press them down towards your heels. Lifting the hips a little higher. Keeping your head exactly where it is, so no strain on the neck. Releasing the hands and slowly lowering all the way back down to the mat. Hug your knees into your chest. You can rock a little side to side or make circles with the knee, your choice, whatever feels good now. I just want you to be aware of that sacrum area, your lower back area. Crossing your left knee over your right. Seeing if you can take hold of the shins, the ankles, the outside edges, the infamous nutcracker. press the feet into the hands and draw the knees in towards the body. It's almost cow-shaped pose, but on your back. I like the name Nutcracker much better. Just a great release on that left glute hip. Slowly release the hands, extend the legs to the sky. Point flex toes. Maybe drawing the knees in towards the body, grabbing the outside edges. Just bring your elbows inside of the knees. It's called Happy Baby. Take an inhale. Just draw the feet down. So you're feeling really nice compression in the hips here. Slowly releasing the feet, crossing right knee over left, bending the knees. See if you can find the outside edge of the feet, the shins, just below the knees if you like, and just draw the legs in towards the body. Good, slowly release. Just bring the feet back onto the mat, allow the knees to fall apart, soles of the feet together. Maybe left hand on the heart, right hand on the belly. Take a deep inhale and exhale, just let it go. Slowly drawing the knees in. Just extending the hands out like airplane wings. And just crossing your right leg over the left. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, just draw the knees over to the left. Into a little spinal twist. Take the gaze over the opposite shoulder. Slowly coming back to center. Uncross the leg, crossing left leg over right this time. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, allow those knees to slowly begin to fall over to the right. Allow the legs to settle, and then draw the nose over to the opposite side. Try to soften where you feel the tension. Relax your fingers. Relax your chest. Slowly release. Drawing the knees back to center, uncross. Just extend the legs long, release the hands above the head like a good morning stretch. And as you exhale, draw the feet. Walk the heels over towards the left, crossing right foot on top. And maybe draw the arms over the same direction. Just extending and stretching out through that whole right side. And if you have any discomfort in that right shoulder, just release the arm. It's okay. Release it out to the side. Slowly release. Lengthen through the center and make the same shape the opposite side. slowly release. Taking another good morning stretch. And just releasing the hands down to the side. Allow the feet to fall apart. And take rest. Take a soft inhale, soft exhale. It's touching the fingers to the thumb, bringing some movement into the ankles and the toes. On your next breath in, just take a good morning stretch. Reach up and exhale, draw the knees in one at a time into the body. Rolling over onto your side. Maybe allowing the eyes to open slowly. And when you're ready, use that top hand to enter the world one more time. Bring your feet into a comfortable cross-legged position. Take a deep inhale and bring the hands into the heart. Sigh it out. Sit up a little taller. Inhale and exhale it out. Just bowing the head slightly. Draw the thumbs into the third eye, space in between the eyebrows, for clarity in our thoughts. Thumbs in front of the mouth for kindness in our words. Back into the heart for gratitude for our life, for the fact that we woke up this morning. If we just start there, everything else will just unfold as the way it's supposed to be. Sending our good vibes out into the space, the ether around us, and may it find somebody who needs it, something that needs it today. Namaste. Feel like I just woke up again. Oh, phew. Okay, everybody.